I am here at the Utah Arts Festival. I'm so excited. It's one of my favorite events of the year. Let's go check out some art. I'm with Terry. How are you, Terry?
I'm great. How are you?
So well. It's such a beautiful day here down in Salt Lake City, and there's so many people here.
Yeah, we've had a great year. We're kind of winding down. We close at 11 o'clock tonight. We've had 4 days of lots of art.
It's something I always look forward to, and I think so many other people here too. What exactly is the Utah Arts Festival?
We're the largest multidisciplinary arts festival in the state. So the arts event in terms of, we have 169 visual artists in every medium that you can possibly think of, like wood and painting and photography and digital art. And then we have 6 stages of performing artists, 19 national headliners, a culinary program, a kids art yard, a film festival, an art and technology program, a literary program, an urban arts program. So we really try to cover every part of art and culture that you can possibly think of.
There's something here for everyone.
Absolutely.
So how long has the Utah Arts Festival been running?
This is our 39th year, so we're gearing up for the big 40th anniversary next year. We're going to do some bigger things. We kind of increased some stages this year and changed layouts in preparation for that. So we're always kind of concurrently working on several festivals at a time, a couple years out as we go. But we're making big plans for our 40th anniversary.
So what else do you guys do to promote art here in the state of Utah?
Well, we have a gallery. We have a year-round gallery program, and we do a masquerade thing. We do all kinds of just partnerships with other organizations. We've kind of brought in some maybe smaller festivals so I want to build out such a big thing for their one particular genre. So we've incorporated, like the Intermountain Acoustic Music Association now does their thing here during the festival. Jazz of the Mountain West does their stuff here now, and that way, we can get more depth in the programming and like higher quality stuff, and also, kind of collaborate with other artists. So.
It sounds like it's getting bigger and bigger and better every year then.
That's exactly it.
Well, thank you so much, Terry. I hope you enjoyed the last day of the festival. I know we're going to go out there and enjoy it and look at some art. I'm here with John Zimmerman, a local artist from Heber, Utah. How are you, John?
Doing great today. How are you?
So well. I love your work. Tell me a little bit about these tables.
Well, these tables are very unique pieces of wood. This is a burled black oak. This actually came from Florida, and it was cut and dried for over 10 years before we brought it to Utah and stabilized. And then very important that it's stable before we build a table out of it. So this particular piece we didn't put a base on it, left it up to the customer to decide what base is going to be going on it. And so it's burled, and it has an incredible figure and character in it, and that's why we chose this piece. We search all over the country for the best pieces of wood to bring in for the art shows.
So you said it took over 10 years. What's the process of that? Why did it take 10 years, and why did you bring it to Utah?
Well, the big pieces of wood are really hard to find. This particular piece is neighborhood wood, so it's reclaimed from something that was killed by lightning or a storm or what have you. So the individuals that recover these pieces go in, they get rid of the smaller pieces and save the largest piece for the base. And the only way that we can build a table out of it is if it does air dry for a very long time. It's like wine. The best things take time.
And where else do you get your wood? I know you said you have a few pieces from the Uintas.
Yeah, we have a very large Douglas fir table here, a 10-foot Douglas fir table from the Uintas, and we use bases made out of historic Provo pipeline wood.
So a lot from Utah.
A lot from Utah. And we also bring wood in from the Pacific Northwest, basically search the country for wherever we can find very large pieces of stable, dry wood.
So if people want to commission a table, how can they go about doing that?
Well, the next 2 art shows I'm going to be in Jackson Hole in 2 weeks, and then we'll be in Sun Valley in the beginning of August. The company name is Timber Rock Artworks, and you can email us at jz@timberrockartworks.com or call 970-708-4871.
I'm speaking with Fred. How are you, Fred?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing so well. So you are here every year. Everybody, this is one of those popular booths, I think. Tell me, why do you feel like it's so important to be here at the Utah Arts Festival every year?
Well, it's great to be here. These shows are interesting because you actually apply each year, and this is my 6th year in a row being here at the Utah Arts Festival. So it's important to come up with new stuff each year to let the patrons know that you're still around and see what's new.
So what is the process?
The process is basically taking found objects and making them into art the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
What do you have new this year?
So new this year, I have some giant transformer-like robots that shoot fire. One shoots fire out of the sword, the other shoots fire out of his claw. And those are all made out of car parts.
Oh my goodness, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Now you have some pieces up at PCMR. Tell me a little bit about those.
Okay, so PCMR has what they call the snow bugs up there, and they designate basically the adventure alleys on the mountain up there. Had a partnership with PCMR for the last 5 years, and we're hoping that will carry over into a good relationship with Vail.
So if people want to get a piece from you, can they commission a piece from you?
Absolutely, I do custom pieces all the time, and people are always welcome to come by the studio and pick out something as well.
Where is the studio?
The studio is located in South Salt Lake at 80 West Truman Avenue.